Riff, directed by Dito Montiel, is like a holiday gathering only if it had more blood, unresolved trauma, and Bill Murray and Pete Davidson as gangsters. This is part crime thriller, part dysfunctional family dramedy about the sins of the past catching up in the most absurd ways possible. So, Ed Harris plays Vincent, a reformed crook whose quiet life is rudely interrupted by his estranged screw-up of a son, Roscoe, played by Lewis Pullman. To complicate matters, two ruthless gangsters played by Bill Murray and Pete Davidson are on their trail, adding a few more logs to an already raging fire. What unfolds is a collision of family baggage and violent reckoning. And as the narrative progresses, you feel this nagging sense of chaos that's as exhausting as it is amusing. Ed Harris brings the usual stoic gravitas, but the real MVPs are obviously Bill Murray and Pete Davidson, whose gangster duo deserve its own spin-off. Montiel tries to walk the Coen-esque tightrope between dark humor and crime thriller, and while he mostly pulls it off, the film does suffer from tonal inconsistencies. The flashbacks add some depth, but also slow the pacing, making the middle act feel like it's deciding whether to keep the jokes rolling or raise the stakes. That said, Riff Raff sets up one of the most gonzo, batshit crazy endings I've seen in a while. Seriously, it's worth sitting through. Does it reinvent the crime comedy wheel? Not exactly, but it spins it fast enough to keep you entertained with just enough reckless energy to make the trip worthwhile. It's a crime story that fully leans into its own absurdity, perfect for fans of Coen-esque shenanigans.